KIWI News. Weekly news every Saturday at 6 o'clock.
Kia ora, good evening. Tonight's top stories. A tropical cyclone is en route from Fiji to bring us strong winds and heavy rain, this time next week. Also, many families are now slowly returning to the city of Christchurch as early childhood centres, universities and schools are reopening their doors. This and much more on tonight's KIWI News. I'm your host for this evening, Ben Ireland. The Typhoon Warning Centre has issued a warning for a yet unnamed tropical cyclone sitting at the southeast of Fiji capital Suva. Fiji Meteorological Service has forecasted the system to move southwest towards New Zealand. It is predicted to bring strong winds and heavy rain to Gisborne and the East Cape. If the cyclone does hit, it will bring strong rips and dangerous surf on the east coast beaches of the lower North Island. Education is back on track in Christchurch with majority of classes reopening. All but some are in slightly unusual locations. More than 150 schools have reopened, a figure that is expected to reach 157 by midweek. Schools are asking parents to sign code of conducts before entering in sports games in a bid to stop spectator violence. A Sport and Recreation New Zealand code of conduct for parents says they should not pressure their children in any way, arrive to the venue intoxicated, use bad language or harass the players, coaches, officials or spectators. It also says parents should not criticise or ridicule their children's performance after the games. A McDonald's employee allegedly bought food using a credit card left behind by a police officer. Mr. Tollerfield was having lunch late afternoon yesterday with a colleague. When he realised he left his card behind, he called up the management of McDonald's and they said they have his card here. When Mr. Tollerfield went to pick it up, he found out that the management had lost the card, so he called up Visa to cancel the card. Visa told him that someone had spent $2.30 at 4 o'clock that afternoon. So McDonald's had a look at the security camera footage and found to be one of their staff members. Mr. Tollerfield didn't press any charges but wants the staff member responsible to be fired. Let's take a look at the weather for tomorrow. Auckland has sun and rain tomorrow with a high of 24. Wellington and Christchurch have clouds and showers with a high of 20 for Wellington and a high of 23 for Christchurch. Dunedin has sun and clouds with a high of 15 as well. That's your weather for tomorrow. This has been KIWI News for this week. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.